Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica Flynn and I am the owner and maker of Flynn Sisters Boutique, and now I am also the owner of Flynn Sisters Supply Shop, and that's exactly what this whole video is going to be about. Many of you know I launched my new company Monday, November 7th. And we are offering 4 different sizes of premium epoxy resin that I personally developed and a full line of glass rhinestones and flatback pearls. I'm going to tell you all about the products that we're offering today in this video, and of course I will have a link to my shop down in the description box. I'm so excited to share these products with you. We've already got an overwhelming amount of sales. Thank you guys so much for trusting us to try this new product. I know you're just going to love it. So that's enough chit chat for me. Let's go ahead and get started. Start by telling you guys all about the Flynn Sisters Premium Epoxy Resin. This is our Artist Cure formula. It's the A and the B. All right, this is a 2-part 1-to-1 ratio epoxy resin. You have your resin and your hardener. I personally helped develop this formula myself, and I basically took all my favorite things from all my favorite epoxies to mush them into what I think is an absolutely fabulous formula. I didn't compromise on anything, and we certainly did not cut any corners. This is one of the higher end formulas on the market. It's going to have unparalleled UV protection with enhanced levels of UV and HALS stabilizers. This also means that this product is going to stay bright and beautiful on the shelf for much longer than we're used to. So usually when you guys see your epoxy yellowing before you even take it out of the bottle, that's just the chemicals in the formula oxidizing. This is not going to oxidize as quick as we're used to with some other formulas, and I think that's really one thing that sets this formula apart from all other epoxies on the market. This is a medium to thick kind of viscosity formula. It's just a little bit thicker than most medium viscosity epoxies. So you're gonna get really good coverage. You're gonna find that you need less coats to get great results. And the bubbles are going to release really easily from this formula because it's not really that thick, but it's also not thin. It's just kind of a little bit right there in the middle, which I really love. I've used thin viscosity formulas for almost my entire career. So it was a bit of a learning curve getting into something thicker, but I promise you, you will achieve so much better results so much quicker without having to do as many coats. One of the major questions that we've been getting this week is, what is the dry time? The dry time on this formula is 6 to 8 hours for a second coat and about 24 hours for a full cure. And then of course you want to let it sit for a solid 72 hours for a full cure. Obviously the dry time will vary slightly based on your temperature of your workspace, but at 75 degrees this will be ready for a second coat in under 8 hours. The pot life on this formula is somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes, again, depending on the temperature of your workspace. Another question that we get asked a lot is, how is the smell? So this formula has very low VOC, very low odor. The parts separately have little to no VOCs, but of course every epoxy resin once mixed, when it's going through that exothermic reaction, will release VOCs no matter how it's marketed. And I want to be very realistic about safety standards with this product. You should always use PPE and definitely work in a well-ventilated area. Remember, no matter what people tell you with their marketing and their epoxy, when those 2 parts mix, that's when VOCs are released. This product is FDA compliant and it was third-party certified, so you can be absolutely certain that this is a safe product. It was tested. I have been testing this formula for months now behind the scenes. A lot of people have asked me if I've made any content with this product, and short answer to that is yes. I have been using this product in my videos. I just haven't been able to talk about it. So a lot of the cups that you guys have seen me make in the past few months have been with this formula. So if you've noticed kind of a glossier finish, if you've noticed more clarity in my work, that's thanks to this epoxy. It does have unmatched high gloss finish that is absolutely gorgeous. You guys, if you coat your cup every coat with this formula, you're gonna see all the way down through all of those coats. You're gonna see all the depth in your art. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I know a lot of you guys are concerned about dry time and you wanna get your hands on a fast setting formula, and I can promise you we are working on that too, but I do not wanna release something that I am not 100% confident in and that I don't absolutely love. So that's taking a little bit longer, but we will have that soon. In addition to this being a very high-end, high-quality epoxy formula, when you buy Flynn Sisters epoxy resin, you're also buying into a community that was built on service and trust. If you ever need help with your product, you can go to the Flynn Sisters community group on Facebook. There's over 30,000 members in that group, and my admins and all of my group members are more than happy to help you with any of your questions. Of course, I'm available too, and you can always contact us at help@FlynnSistersSupplyShop.com. Email us and we'll get to you as soon as we can. Give us a little bit of time, okay, because we're a little bit overwhelmed. 1 to 2 business days for a response time. Another commonly asked question is, how does this epoxy do with high humidity levels? When I was testing this over the summer in my shop, we had humidity levels that went well over 50%, and it did absolutely great. It does like warmer temperatures, so once you get your epoxy at your house, definitely warm the parts separately, like on a heating mat, or if you have a bottle warmer or something. Bring it up to room temp before you measure and mix your epoxy, just so you can get better results. It's gonna spread easier, you're gonna get less bubbles. Remember, this is just a hair above a medium viscosity, so it's a little thicker. You are gonna wanna get it warmer before you go to mix it. The temp resistance of this formula is 500 degrees. So another question we get about epoxy is, how does it do in hot climates? Once it's cured, is it okay to leave in a hot car? Absolutely, as long as your car isn't getting above 500 degrees, this is going to do just fine. I also want to show you guys how this performs in a mold. So this is a 1/8 inch thick mold. This was up against some leading competitors on the market, which of course will not be named, but I just want to show you the beautiful clarity and results that you're able to get. So yes, you can put these into molds up to 1/8 inch thick. Of course, demold time will be somewhere around 24 hours, but you can clearly see just how absolutely beautiful the finish is. When I was doing these testings, I was absolutely blown away. And as somebody who uses epoxy every single day, it was really important for me that once I did approve of the formula and I did like it, I would intuitively reach for it every single time I went into my shop to work on a cup, work on a tutorial, because we tend to reach for the things that we really like. And this formula, I just absolutely love it. After I got my hands on this, I didn't want to use anything else. So almost 700 of you have already said yes to this formula, and I can't wait for you guys to get your orders. We're trying to get these out as quickly as possible, and I just know you're going to love it. I can't wait to hear your feedback. So that's all I want to share about our epoxy formula for now. If you guys have any other questions, you can go ahead and ask me in the comment section. I am happy to answer any and all questions. I also want to talk about our rhinestone line. Flynn Sisters Supply Shop launched with 47 different rhinestone colors in 5 to 7 sizes per color. So we have a very large product line for our rhinestones that we are super proud of. These are all high-end glass stones. These are non-hot fixed rhinestones. We also have 18 different flatback pearls. These were the first to sell out. You guys absolutely loved these pearls. These are sold in 85-gram packs of mixed sizes. So this would be considered like a scatter mixed pack, I suppose. But this is 4mm to 10mm sizes, kind of all mixed in. Again, this is an 85 gram pack, and prices on these range from $6.99 to $7.99. So very competitive prices for the amount that you're receiving. Our rhinestone packs are sold in 10 gross packs. So that's approximately a 1,440 count bag. Okay, pretty standard weights on these. We also will have scatter mixes. So one of the first thing that sold out for us this week was our transparent AB mermaid tiers that are sold in 50 gram packs. We're also going to have very unique custom mixes with different sizes and colors, very unique themes. You can expect to see those towards the end of November. I am so excited to share those with you guys. And of course, we'll have scatter mixes of the singular colors as well. Just give us some time. And of course, if you guys have any questions for me on the rhinestones, let me know. We're only going to continue to grow our selection, and we definitely want to bring you guys a lot of mixes though. So if you prefer rhinestone mixes over the singular packs, please let me know in the comment section so we can get a good idea of how to best serve you guys. And that's not all. So in addition to the rhinestones and the premium epoxy resin, we also have a pretty cute little accessory line. So we have some branded silicone mats that are double the thickness of what you normally see on the market. So here's what our silicone mats look like. They have my landing page website as well as our handle online. This paint that's on here is solvent resistant, so you can easily clean this up with some rubbing alcohol. And I want to demonstrate just how thick and durable these mats are. You can see the thickness here. You cannot see through these when they're stretched. So that's just to show you how thick these really are. And these are at a great price for just $13.99. They're about 12 by 16 in size, super durable, super reusable. We also carry pink nitrile gloves. You guys have been seeing me use these in my videos. I think they're absolutely great. They do run a little bit big, so if you have smaller hands, like really tiny hands, these might not be the best for you, but we do have these in medium and large at a very competitive price of just $10.99 a box. We also have these cute branded vinyl squeegees. We're selling these 2 for $5, a great little add-on. And then we'll also have wax jewel pickers. So these are basically like a wax pencil. They don't leave any residue really on your stones as long as you're not applying too much pressure. You get 5 of these and you can sharpen them. So we're gonna include a free little pencil sharpener. One of these is gonna last you a very long time. I think one pack might last you close to maybe 6 months or so, depending on how often you're using it. But I love these because you can sharpen them very quickly and easily to keep a nice sharp tip on there to get even the tiniest little stone in the tiniest of little spots. So I just love these. So that's it. I can't wait for you guys to check out the website. Go to FlynnSistersSupplyShop.com and check out everything that we have to offer. Thank you guys so much for all of your support thus far. It has been absolutely overwhelming. Corey and I have been talking about how we've been working so hard at this behind the scenes for so long that we're almost just kind of numb to everything that's happening right now because we're so tired and we're so overwhelmed. But I'm sure when it hits me, I'm gonna be just a puddle of emotions. Again, I have really worked hard at this. I've been developing this epoxy for almost a year now with our chemist, and I am super proud of what we've been able to put together here. And I know you guys are just going to love it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I can't wait to hear from you guys once you start to get your packages. We absolutely love you, and we are so excited to see what this new adventure brings to us in the Flynn Sisters community. And a big thank you to all of our Flynn Sisters exclusive members. Thank you for your pledge. Your support means the world to our channel. If you love this video, you could check out our last video here. Also be sure to find us on Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and of course subscribe for all our new videos that come out every Wednesday and Saturday. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon.